feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this.
Hello everyone, welcome today to a lovely stream. Hi, I can see everyone in the chat just looking at, saying things. You guys are really good at saying stuff. That's the best part about all of you, is that you're so good at just saying things. Like me, I'm just saying things. Oh, my mic is in the way, shoot, okay. Sorry about that. All right. You guys like the song before? Of course you guys like the song. I like the song. The song is really cool. All right, so today we're going to be continuing our small playthrough of The Pirate Mermaid. That's right. It's going to be, if you guys don't remember what it is, I'm gonna let a few people come in before we start going up a little bit further. So, yes. Hello. Hi. The song stopped? No, the song ended. It was already done. The song's gone. The song is absolutely gone. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so today we are going to be playing The Pirate Mermaid. And if you guys haven't watched the first one, it's available. You have to go to the playlist to find it. You're not going to find it like in the base videos. I try to separate my playlists and my videos, and that's strictly because I don't want people to confuse live streaming content with regular content. So I prefer to put live streams in a playlist, and if they're not there like the day after, like after they air, that's because they might be being edited down to like certain things. Like if there was like some kind of copyrighted song in there, we try to take it out, or if there was like a weird like blip in the video, we just try to take that out and stuff. So just more to make the streaming, like watching experience after the stream, more enjoyable. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check that out. If it's not up after the stream, it'll be up later on this week or as soon as possible. So hi. Okay, all right. So today, the Pirate Mermaid. I'm gonna be putting up my give me a second because I want to put up my. You probably hear music right now, but if you do, just kind of ignore it because we're working on that right now. How's the baby? Oh, the baby's doing really good. I'm in the 3rd trimester now, so a few more months and baby will be here. It'll be really, really cool. Let's see, Kawaii Shadow Fox. Can I please have a shout out for me and my friends? Also love you. Shout out to Kawaii Shadow Fox. Thank you so much for your donation. Tristan I hope I say this right. Stronsincy. I love you so much. Just please notice me. You've been noticed. Madison's Sire. I hope I said that right. Jess, please give me a shout out. You're my idol. There's a shout out. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and get started with the Pirate Mermaid. Now, if I could put this right, left. Okay, so over here. Let's go over here. All right, and just for you guys who are watching right now, you probably already know the first couple of like the first 30, it depends on how long the stream is. The first 30 minutes or an hour is usually for members. So if you are a member, you can chat. And then after that, it'll be free for everyone to watch. So let's go ahead and so just to get that out of the way, kind of, let's go ahead and begin. Now, I'm going to be reading a lot. So if I miss some donations, I am so sorry. So yes, let's go ahead and move over to the actual gameplay over here of the Pirate Mermaid. Now last time we left off, we were basically this pirate. We ended up going to like this island because we were looking for this treasure. Our crew ended up throwing us off the ship, like they caused a mutiny. We washed up on the shore. We met the sorcerer. We want to go steal the mermaid's treasure, so we made a deal with the sorcerer to basically turn us into a mermaid. And now we're going into mermaid society, and we happen to run into the hottest prince, which is the mermaid prince. So we know the mermaid prince. And then at the ball that we were going to, just keep up with me. Trust me, this is totally worth it. At the ball we are going to, we met another hot guy, and now we're talking to the hot guy, and his name is Malik. So Mikolai is the prince, and Malik is I don't know who this dude is, but he's like, you guys are just like going crazy cuckoo bananas over him last time. So, yes. So, I would like you to cheer for your favorite one, because I know I'm gonna have a hard time deciding. I'm pretty sure that you can kind of figure it out which one I like, but I would like to know what you guys think, because if the other one's really popular, I'll probably go for him. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So we can either get to know this hot guy better, we can go back to eating dinner, or we can fight off the girls and get to Mikolai. And I kind of saw what you guys were saying prior, that you want to get to know this guy more, because everyone was just spamming that prior to the chat because of the title. So let's see if we can get to know Malik just a little bit better. I weigh Malik's smirk against the princess's shrieks. Getting Malik's attention would be like prying a carcass from a shiver of sharks. But Malik's toothy grin wouldn't look out of place on a shark either, because he has that nice little toothy grin that we all like. Malik is nothing like Prince Popular over there, but at least he'll actually talk to me, even if what he says makes me want to smack him silly. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'll give Sharkface a chance, because, you know, why not? I just kind of want to talk to him. I snatched another salmon fillet. I know Jason's gonna be mad at me when I say that wrong. I snatched another salmon fillet. You know, whatever. I snatched another salmon fillet from the buffet. It's not as large or as plump as the piece that Malik stole, but he's too hot and I'm too hungry to care, so I don't really care. Stuffing the fish into my mouth, I look at him and I can't get crazy. Okay. Stuffing the fish into my mouth, I swam back to Malik. He raises an eyebrow when I slump down beside him. He be hot. Oh my god. In case you haven't noticed, Prince Barnacles is over there. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a person, not a pet. I don't need to rush over and beg every time he comes in. Malik's eyebrow stays arched. I'm not sure whether it's from surprise or suspicion. Maybe both. His strikingly red eye rakes across my face, as if truly seeing me for the first time. I keep my stare locked onto his, refusing to look away at first. Malik suddenly bends down, bringing us eye to eye, and it's hot. You're a funny little mermaid. Tell me, what are you really after? You make it sound interesting enough. I might help you, or at the very least consider staying out of your way. I'm not after anything. Not anything I would tell you at any rate. I just want to get information out of him, want to avoid the princess. Thought Malik looked lonely, or thought Malik was more interesting. Want to avoid the princesses, want to get information. See, these aren't spicy enough for me. I need like a little bit more spice in my life. So, thought Malik looked lonely. I mean, he doesn't look lonely. I mean, yeah, he does. Maybe he's just like more complicated than I think. But, you know, I think he looks more interesting. I mean, he does look more interesting if I have to say so myself. So, just saying. Mikolai might be a nice guy, but Malik has a spark I can't ignore. Whether that spark is a gleam of a gem or the blaze of an impending inferno, I can't be so sure. All I know is that he's piqued my interest, and maybe he's worth risking a few hours. I just want to talk to someone interesting, someone who isn't as prim and proper royal. As I roll my eyes at the princesses, Malik's lips curl into a knowingly smile. Look at this little lip curl. He's got like a little nyeh. I'm not very prim. Nope. Without warning, Malik's hand shoots over my shoulder. His palm hits the wall behind me with a loud smack. Oh my god! Hey! Or proper. Oh my god! Yeah, I can see that! It's getting closer to his face. I suck in my breath as Malik closes in. His face is only inches away now, close enough to send currents swirling past my skin, and the shivers shooting down. I hope this isn't going anywhere. That's not YouTube friendly! Close enough to send currents swirling past my skin and a shiver shooting down my spine when he speaks. Still interested? Huh? What do you think you're... Malik's hand flies up, boxing me against the wall. Malik's free hand flies up, boxing me in against the wall. He grins wolfishly when my breath hitches. You're shaking, angelfish. Should I hold you tight until you stop? Oh my god. You really don't know anything about personal space, do you? Your face looks flushed, a cute shade of red. I wonder if you're getting sick. Sick of you? Yes. Shut up! God, just go with it! No. Malik's twisted grin doesn't waver. Why don't you come a little closer so I can take your temperature? Why don't you move a little farther back so I can take you down? What's the matter? I don't bite. Much. Bite all you want. As long as you aren't friends, as long as you aren't afraid, I'll bite back. Afraid? On the contrary, I just might take you up on that. So it's getting really spicy in here. Oh my god. He's trying to intimidate me, but I can't let him gain the upper hand. I have to stay calm, bite back. Bite him? Duh. I know what you're doing, sharp bait, but two can play this game. I swap out of my scowl for the sweetest smile. I even flutter my eyelashes and giggle for a good measure. Just be like, hee, this is so cute. Oh my god. Oh, Malik, you're so bold. I think that's what I like about you most. Even though we only met a few minutes ago, I can't read with my eyes fluttering like that. I think we've made a real connection. And honestly, it was only a matter of time before you fell for my charms. Huh? My flirty response catches Malik off guard. With another giggle, I reach up and try to brush aside his bangs. Don't be shy. Come closer, darling. You wanted to hold me tight, didn't you? Oh my god! What was that? Before he can answer, I dig my fingers into his hair and yank as hard as I can. I told you I'll hold you tight like this and never let you go. Malik tries in vain to twist away. I just clench my fingers more viciously around the roots of his hair. You thought I'd be scared of you. You're the one who should be scared of me. Know your place, shark bait. Do you always fight the sturdy? Sneering, I shove his head down and hiss into his finned ear. It takes one to know one. I'm not letting you go until you beg me to stop. So that's how you want to play. Well, this finally is going to get more interesting. Fast as lightning, Malik's arm snakes against my waist. He jerks my body towards his, trapping me against his chest. He's much stronger. Where's this game going? But he's much more strong than what he looked like. Strong enough to keep me pinned in place no matter how hard I thrash. I'm not the only one who fights dirty. Malik actually chuckles, and the tip of his ponytail tickles the skin, and he leans down into my ribs. Where's this going? Sorry, catfish. I just can't help myself. I want to see how cutely you cry when you surrender. What is this kind of fish stuff? This is a feelings mutual, Sharkbait. I'll twist your hair like a faucet until all your tears come out. Malik winces and I make good on my threat. His smirk, however, escapes unscathed. I got hair in my eye. No! If you keep acting this way, I won't be able to hold back. Is that so? I knock Malik's tail out from under him and then slam him onto the table. The force is enough to rattle all the plates and even knock a few onto the floor. Groaning, Malik tries to get up and his voice hitches ever so slightly as I plant my hand on his chest and roughly shove him back down. With a smirk of my own, I bend over his pinned body. Our flushed faces draw closer and closer until I can feel both of our hearts racing. It's hot. Then don't hold back, Malik. Give me everything you got. Not only can I take it, but I'll give you even better in return. Okay? There's a beat of silence as Malik's eyes widen, and I'm guessing people don't say or do what I did very often. But any surprise only lasts for a moment. By the next, his mouth is twisted into a toothy grin once again, reminding me of how uncannily he looks like a shark. I must confess, I'm not sure what you meant by what you said you would give me even better. But what exactly do you plan to give me? I don't think you want to find out. I think he wants to find out. Quick as a whip, Malik flips up before I can even react, and he's caught me by the shoulders and swung me around, and his lips curve even higher as he shoves me against the wall. Maybe that's exactly what I want. Maybe you're just a glutton for punishment. Or maybe I like a good challenge. Well, whatever's wrong with your brain, at least it's entertaining. It's about time I had some fun at this pretty lame party. Malik chuckles again, and Malik chuckles again. The lazy way he rests his chin on my shoulders lies believes mercilessly as he grinds my back onto the wall. My feelings exactly. This is getting spicy, I know. Oh my god. We keep fighting for control until we're both red-faced and out of breath. As I finally manage to knock Malik onto the floor, I hear a soft cough. Malik, can we talk for a bit? Wriggling to the front of her apron, Mimi awkwardly swims forward. I'm sorry to interrupt, but some of the guests were actually wondering if you two could go to a, more private room? Wait, what were they? Maybe that's how mermaids... Oh no. Oh no. Why? Are we too loud? Well, that's not actually the main problem here. In one fluid motion, Malik flips upright and slams my tail back into my back. He smiles as sweet as I can't. In one fluid motion, Malik flips upright and slams his tail into my back. He smiles his sweetest as I massage my short muscles. What Mimi is saying is that public displays of affection are best avoided in proper company. I snort in laughter. That wasn't a public display of affection. It was a public display of aggression. There's a big difference. The way it was being described... Okay. Malik... Malik, Prince Mikolai might have been a little confused by that. I saw him swim heading here earlier and you two were busy. His face got really red and he turned around again. Why would Mikolai... I trail off in mid-sentence, realizing my fingers are still buried in Malik's hair. Oh. I hadn't realized how compromising our positions must have looked from behind. Malik's arms wrapped up tightly around me, and my hands tangled in his hair. I could just imagine Mikolai swimming and smiling over, only to freeze midway when he saw us locked in a passionate embrace. My cheeks burn red in anger and embarrassment, and Malik laughs. Mimi's face looks like red as mine feels. Oh, my starving. But you're not... I know I shouldn't pry, but aren't you Prince? Mikolai, aren't you two already involved? Are you like a player or something? Is this become like a love triangle? I prefer a ménage à trois. I think that's what he said. I'm not sure. Shut up, Sharkbait. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, Mimi. I'd never get involved with a small fry like him. We just had a scuffle because he doesn't know the meaning of personal space. Try explaining that to a Poor, sweet, gullible Miki. If he's fond of you after all, he'll be drowning his sorrows in a tub of sea foam Sunday as we speak. I dig my fingers into Malik's scalp until he stops snickering. Was that your plan all along? To make me look like a fool in front of the prince?
I wonder.
It's sweet of you to give me the credit, but I couldn't have done it without your help. Then show your gratitude by begging for my mercy. Our bodies are bristled in anticipation. Mimi hastily waves her hands.
But please don't find me more, you two. It's not good for the other guests to see something so unsightly.
She asked for it, literally.
Please don't blame Aphmau, Malik. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
What else do you expect? I'm a black-hearted scoundrel who likes punching dolphin calves and making cute mermaids cry. I don't know the meaning of responsibility. Mimi puffs out her cheeks like a pufferfish in a disapproval pout, drawing herself, still small, full height, and sternly shakes her finger at Malik. Given the differences in their stature, she should look like a minnow darting in front of a shark. Instead, she reminds me of a mother scolding her unruly child.
That's not polite. Malik, please remember that Aphmau is a guest at the palace. You should know better than to treat her like this. It really disappoints me when you act irresponsibly, so please make sure to behave yourself from now on, alright?
He stays quiet.
Malik, were you listening to what I just said?
What? Mimi? How did you suddenly become so assertive, especially with this black-hearted scoundrel? Every second the shy little mermaid stares down at the said scoundrel, my jaw drops more and more. It practically hits the floor by the time Malik looks away. Strange, she runs his hand through his messy hair. His bangs stick up in odd tufts where I grabbed them before. Alright, I get it. No more picking on Prince I forget how to say his name. Mikolai's precious guest. I promise I'll be a good boy from now on. I bet he's crossing his fingers behind his head.
Thank you, Malik. And what would you have to say, Aphmau?
With a sigh of defeat, Malik straightens his vest. Then tucking an arm against his chest, he sweeps me his deepest bow. His sudden elegance catches me off guard. With one graceful gesture, that devilish merman has been transformed. This merman no longer looks out of place and God, I can't read. This merman no longer looks out of place in the palace halls or in the midst of a mermaid royalty. This merman is a perfect gentleman. As Malik straightens, he shoots me a dazzling smile that would have swept the lesser mermaid off her non-existent feet. Please accept my humblest apologies, Lady Aphmau. I shall make an effort to remedy my mistakes the next time we meet. So even Malik can be charming if he tries. Before I can decide whether or not to be impressed, Malik's hand shoots out, catching my wrist. He yanks me towards him, warmth spread across my cheeks as he cups the other hand around my ear. Next time, I'll win. What?
Malik!
Laughing, Malik flips backwards. With a flick of his red tail, he disappears into the crowd. I glare murderously after him. Mimi just sighs tiredly.
I am so sorry about Malik's behavior. No matter what I do, he always finds a way to cause trouble.
This is his fault, not yours. I'm impressed you told him off for it, actually. That was pretty cool of you, Mimi.
Not at all, Aphmau.
Don't be so modest. You've got him to listen to you for like a minute. That's pretty cool.
Well, I try, but he never takes me seriously. He only ever plays along to tease me.
I see. I don't really. Though those princesses were scared stiff of Malik, Mimi challenged him without hesitating. What's more, Malik actually respected a servant like her, at least enough to back down when she told him off. None of that makes sense. Unless... Oh, I think I get it. Malik must have a crush on you, right? I guess he goes for the sweet and shy type. Maybe that's why he gives me such a hard time. Mimi blinks several times, trying and failing to process what I said. As her mental gears click into place, she flushes bright red. She waves her hands so frantically that she almost knocks over the table.
No, it's not like that at all. Malik and I worked together in the past, so we're just used to talking more informally. Not that he ever really listens to what I say anyway.
So, he's a servant too? He sure doesn't act like one.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Swallowing hard, Mimi swerves around.
Sorry, I better get back to work. See you later, Aphmau.
She just kinda leaves. Mimi scurries off, dropping more than a few hors d'oeuvres in her haste. I scarf down my scallops as I plan my next move. That took more out of me than expected. The whole encounter with Malik was a waste of time. Will be hard to forget. My face still feels a little warm from Malik's fingers. Wow, it's been a while since I felt this way. My feelings are so strong that I'm just shaking. It's sad. I slowly touch my cheek, then scrub it off until it stings. My feelings of wanting to punch someone's face until its teeth falls out, that is. Malik is lucky that Mimi interrupted us. When I see him again, I'm going to make him pay for pushing me against that wall. Malik's smirk flashes into my mind, along with his taunt from before. Next time, I'll win. My hands tighten to fish. My hands tighten? This is what I get for trying to go a little fast. Oh my god. My hands tighten into fists, crushing my last scallop into oblivion. Just keep thinking that, you cocky brat. When we meet again, my victory will be sweetened by every peg I knock you down. When I'm admittedly surprised by how much I'm looking forward to seeing Malik again, even if it is just to punch all of his teeth out. It's been a while since I've had a good fight, and Malik could be a worthy challenge, if anything. I know I'll have fun knocking him down. But for now, vengeance must wait. I need to move forward with my original plan, getting Prince Mikolai to help me into the mermaid treasury. Hopefully any misunderstandings with Malik won't hurt my chances with the prince. I made my mind up. I'll keep my eyes peeled for Mikolai. Mimi mentioned he left earlier, but there's a good chance he'll return if this is an important event. Sure enough, as soon as I see Mikolai, I re-enter the room. Surrounded by an army of clingy, chatty princesses gritting my teeth, I swim as close as I can without getting elbowed by the other mermaids. Mikolai! Hey! Mikolai, over here! I can barely hear my own shouts over the noise of the crowd. Not to be outdone, I shoot over everyone's heads and yell Mikolai as loud as I can. Look sharp, Goldilocks! Finally, Mikolai looks up and his eyes widen, then brighten when he sees me diving towards him. I'm so hot. Oh, Aphmau, you'd better watch out, huh? Ah! Before I can move out of the way, I'm tossed aside and smacked down by the tails of these determined princesses. As I take cover under a table, I see Mikolai being pulled to the other side of the room. He mouthed something at me, but I can't make out the words. Ugh, those princesses are stronger than I thought, and there's too many to fight off at once. Getting Mikolai's attention is even harder than I expected. How will I get any closer to him and the mermaid treasure like this? What is that word? Oh, I glower at the princesses and back. Oh my goodness. I glower at the princesses packed around Mikolai. None of them notice my murderous glares. They're too busy fawning over the prince, even though it's obvious, at least to me, that he doesn't want to be there. He wants to be with me, duh. Sorry. Sure, Mikolai makes every effort to act as a gracious host. With his charming smiles and practiced bows, he's quite skilled at it. Skilled enough to fool his fellow nobles, at least. Maybe I'm the only one who sees Mikolai's princely poised strain at the seams. He keeps glancing in my direction and discreetly moves a little farther from the crowd at every opportunity. But no matter where Mikolai turns, he's cornered. More mermaids pop up to take his hand or greet him, forcing him to stop and smile and say all those polite, charming things expected from a prince. I think I can guess what Mikolai mouthed at me before. I think he was saying, "Save me." Piece by piece, a plan forms in my head. It's risky, yes. Crazy, sure. But I've never let that stop me before. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If I want to beat those princesses, I need to make my strengths. Play them all of which come from being a pirate. And if there's anything I've learned as a pirate, it's that a successful raid isn't just about who has the superior numbers. Even if those princesses outnumbered me 100 to 1, I still have something they don't. I have personality. They have no idea what is going to hit them because they don't know that. Trust me, they just don't know that. I don't even bother to hide my grin. I immediately swim over to the ring of princesses. Spotting one of the snobby girls from before, I flash her my sweetest smile. Oh. Hello again. That's an awfully pretty necklace you're wearing. The princess turns up her nose as if I was like a manatee manure. I do not talk to commoners. Too late. Wow, your crown's pretty nice too. Mind if I take a closer look? Get away from me or I shall call the cards. In fact, everything you have is really nice. It must be because it's so very shiny. Very, very shiny. There are just so many shines everywhere. What on earth are you? She's interrupted by loud squawks heard overhead. Look, shinies! Where are all the shinies? Aye! Target acquired, log on! Though he's bloated from ongoing salmon, Jack doesn't slow down one bit. He dive bombs into the shrieking princesses, smacking the crowns right off their heads. And she screams and bats her hair. Jack pecks off her necklace as well. With a pleased chirp, he turns to the other princesses who are staring open-mouthed in horror. His eyes light up as he sees all of them are decked out in the finest jewelry. More shinies, brah! Even in all my years of raiding and pillaging, I've never seen so much chaos. Oh my god! Oh, the lobster! It's all going. It's all gone. Never in my life have I been so... I'm never returning to this palace again. The door slams shut for the umpteenth time, shaking the room on its foundations. Once the vibrations fade, I poke my head out from under the table. The banquet hall looks like it's a ravaged battlefield with overturned chairs and spilled food bearing much on the floor. In their haste to escape Jack's shiny stealing rampage, the guests left no corner of the room unthrashed. Psst! Everyone's gone now, Jack. Let's make a break for him starving. Beside me, Jack stacks another crown on this heap of treasure. Silver rings and hair clip topples off the top, joining the many coins scattered below. Rah! Grab a loot! Rah! As Jack starts cramming the jewels into his beak, I put some into my top. Great haul, Jack. And all you had to... Did you see the look on those princesses' faces? Just priceless. Brah! And now that we've chased away those snobs, I can talk to Mikolai whenever I want. And he doesn't have to find out what I did. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. How did he miss it? What did you do exactly? My blood turns to ice in my veins. Mikolai is leaning against a table and Jack and I have been hiding under. He meets my horrified stare with a steady gaze of his own that somehow makes me feel even more nervous. Oh, hey, Mikolai. I didn't see you there. Great party, by the way. Jack and I had a wonderful time. It was so good. A few coins slide out of my top and clink to the floor. Jack immediately tries to stuff them into his beak. Gagging on the gold in his mouth, he ends up spitting out everywhere at once. And I wince as he rolls on the floor, scattering coins and feathers everywhere. Apologize. Just apologize to him. He seems like he would like an apology. There's no point in denying it. We've been caught red-handed. Besides, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel at least a little bad for Mikolai. There's no choice but to fess up. Well, I guess Jack and I had fun, but we kind of ruined everyone else's fun. Huh. Sorry for wrecking your party, Mikolai. Jack squawks in dismay. Though I've already confessed to the crime, he has no intention of being punished with me. It's a freedom, brah! Innocent until proven guilty, brah! Just don't throw us in the dungeon, brah! Jack flees as fast as his friends can carry him, but Mikolai puts his hand on my shoulder before I can follow. Wait. Uh-oh. Mikolai pulls back his hair and then leans into me. Whoa, wait, what? What is he doing? What? Did my contacts mess up? Mikolai pulls back his hair, then leans down to look me in the eye. I gulp, bracing myself for an angry scolding or even a well-deserved slap. But instead, Mikolai doubles over and starts laughing so hard he can't even speak. Dumbfounded, I stared at him for several seconds before breaking into a grin of my own. So, I take it you're not mad that I chased away all those princesses? Well, he coughs and forces a serious look on his face.
Right.
Officially, yes. I suppose I am mad. The royal house of Merca cannot condone such behavior. Then he bends down beside me, lowering his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. But just between you and me, I dread events like these. The royal council's been having them more and more often, and I'm always supposed to come as formally as I can, even though I spend most of my time wishing they were already over. I never thought my wish would actually come true, though.
That's amazing.
Truth be told, I'm impressed you shut things down so quickly. If I had known you could do that, I would have invited you to a royal banquet ages ago. Is that so? For a prince, you're not really what I expected. You're not really what I expected from a mermaid either.
Really?
May I ask what you were expecting? Someone who doesn't break the law by saving humans, for one. Someone who's, like, more noble and proper, I guess. You know, like your typical Prince Charming who loves having lots of pretty princesses vying for his affections. even if those princesses can be very, sometimes, well, maybe it's just a little intimidating? Intimidating? Though I don't disagree, not especially after getting caught in their stampede. I can't help but chuckle at Mikolai. From the face this poor guy is making, you'd think we were all, like, about man-eating sharks. From the face this poor guy is making, you'd think we were all talking about man-eating sharks instead of mermaids in sparkly ball gowns. I wouldn't expect this from a prince either. Shouldn't you be more scared of filthy bottom feeders and your fellow blue bloods, Prince Mikolai?
Really?
I should?
Right.
Certainly, your highness, a proper prince, would know better than to even look twice at a common-blooded feeder, bottom feeder. Do you really think that matters? Common blood, I mean? Huh? I don't care what kind of blood I don't care what kind of blood I have, as long as it's still flowing through me and I have a feeling some of your... Oh my goodness, I could not read for the life of me. Let me try that again. I don't care what kind of blood I have, as long as it's still flowing through me. Though I have a feeling some of your scrimpy red friends would disagree. Mikolai lowers his gaze. He fiddles a little with the ends of his hair before speaking again. Do you mind if I sit with you a bit, Aphmau? I promise it won't be totally hot. You don't need to ask me. You're a prince, remember? Your highness can do whatever he well pleases. To tell you the truth, I never liked being called your highness. I'd rather not be higher than everybody. I'm sorry, God! I have the most immature brain ever, guys. Just know that if I start giggling, it's because I'm thinking stupid thing. True to his word, Mikolai sinks into the floor beside me. Either he doesn't notice that the ground is dirty with broken plates and spilled food, or that he cares as little as I do about staying clean. Wondering if I sounded too bitter before, I sneak a peek at his face. He's leaning back against the table with a faraway look in his eyes. You okay, your Mikolai? Look, I didn't mean the your highness thing in a bad way. Being a rich and powerful royal isn't bad at all. Heck, people have killed for titles like yours.
Yeah.
You're right. I know I should appreciate it more. But it's just, the higher I am, the farther away I am from everyone else.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not sure if that made any sense. Nope, not really. I'm not sure if anyone far away from the rest of the group. It definitely wasn't a prince. Nope, not really. If anyone was far away from the rest of the group, it definitely wasn't Prince has to beat off the princesses with a stick. Aphmau? Yeah, don't worry. It definitely wasn't you, Prince Charming. It was probably some crass common bottom feeder that nobody wants to look at or speak to. Aphmau, you're not at all. Me? What about me? I was obviously talking about Malik. Mikolai sits back and doesn't say anything for a while. When he finally speaks again, his voice is so soft, and it sounds almost wistful. Deep down, I think the reason I never liked going to these parties was because I never know no one there who would look or speak to me as if I was a commoner either. When the only things people say to you are to gain prestige and power, when you have to be prestigious and powerful just for them to see you, maybe it's better if they didn't look your way at all. I wouldn't expect a prince to talk like that either. I guess not. Mikolai stares into the distance, still looking pensive. Do you mind if I ask you something, Aphmau? Again, Mikolai, you're prince. You can do whatever you want.
Only if you
I
don't mind.
feel better if you agreed first, though. Mikolai fiddles with his hair, drawing it over his now pink cheeks. I stare at his bowed head, then reach up to tussle his bangs.
Oh.
Mikolai makes a surprised noise as I mercilessly mess up his golden locks, but he makes no move to stop me.
Got that?
Thanks for the thought, Goldilocks, but don't worry your pretty little head so much. You can always ask me anything. I can? Aye. I mean, of course. That doesn't mean I'll always answer, though. Doesn't matter whether you're a prince or not. I give his hair one last tuffle, then grin cheekily. Mikolai blinks several times before smiling back at me. But if I don't ask, I won't get an answer at all, will I? True enough. All right then, here I go. Back when we first met, you thought I was a commoner, didn't you? Oh right, yeah, something like that. Something like that, huh? As Mikolai straightens, I see another smile playing over his lips. It's almost a genuine smile. It's the most genuine smile I've seen all evening, and it shines brighter than the jewel in his crown. You didn't know I was a prince, Aphmau. You had no idea who I was at all. But even when I was just my own straight self, you still looked my way. To tell you the truth, that made me really happy. Regardless of whether you're a commoner or a princess or anyone else, I really like being with you as just you. Just as me? Are you saying that just to be nice, Goldilocks? You don't have to be such a goody-goody. You can tell you're not. I can tell I'm not your usual type. The type of good person goody-goodies usually hang out with, I mean.
Maybe.
I actually think that's part of why I like, hanging out with you in the first place. The truth is, I think that you, are really brave, Aphmau. Oh, okay. Really brave, Aphmau. You fought me face to face when you didn't even have a weapon. You took on the guards even when we were outnumbered. You stood up to the guests at the party and chased away the princesses who overwhelmed me. Not to mention you've actually gotten along with humans before. And, even with me? That's not so hard, is it? I wish it weren't, but not everyone is like you, Aphmau. For me, you tell me the things people would never dare to say to my face. It's like you really are brave.
Right.
Well, I guess you wouldn't mind me saying you've got some weird standards, Goldilocks. I wouldn't expect a goody-goody like you to act the way I act. Most people call the things I do bullheaded, impulsive, and, well, crazy. Well, a goody-goody like me, who has always dreamed of being that brave.
It's amazing.
The things you do are pretty amazing. Huh? Hee hee! I bet if Malik's steadfast maybe it's Malik's steadfast gaze, the genuine warmth of his admiration in his voice, or that surprisingly sweet smile. Okay, I did not just think that, from which I can't look away. I can't look away from his smile. Oh my god. Whatever it is, it's making me genuinely smile too. For the first time, I feel at ease in this place. Because for the first time, it really doesn't matter who I am or how I act. Even with the crowd and the royal robes, Mikolai is still Mikolai. He doesn't care if I'm charming or polite or refined as everyone else at the palace. He likes me for me, and has always wanted others to do the same for him.
Oh.
Grinning, I mess up his hair again. To be fair, Goldilocks, you're not always such a goody-goody. For one, you more or less forced me to look your way before, with all your high-speed chasing spear waving. It's kind of hard to ignore you. Don't you think that's cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But if it's the reason I was able to meet you, I don't regret it at all. No matter how it happened, I just feel happy that we met. And luckily, we got to spend more time together too. Because for you, Aphmau, you are someone that you're just someone that I think I like a lot. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry, that came out weird. I don't mean to be so, it's... He's red, so I'm giving him a higher pitched voice because he looks like he's blonde. I mean, I forgot. I was gonna... Maybe I should stop saying things before it came. I'm so weird now. Oh my god. Can we just pretend that didn't happen? Barnacles, right. As Mikolai awkwardly ducks his head, I feel an unexpected twinge of guilt. Are you really happy about meeting me, Mikolai? You shouldn't say that so soon. Wait until after I stab you in the back later, at least. Noticing my discomfort, Mikolai obviously clears his throat.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what I just said. I really shouldn't have said that. Please don't worry about it at all. Finally rising, he glances at the jewelry on the floor, then all around the messy room. Well, I better return these items to the rightful owners and tidy up everything. Don't you have, servants for that? I guess, but it's getting kind of late and I don't want to bother them. Besides, it's really not that bad. I can finish cleaning pretty quickly by myself. He flinches as one of the banquet tables slips over the crash. I hold back a laugh.
Gotcha.
Well, I bet you'll finish even faster with me. I'll clean up all the food if you take care of the chairs. Oh, you don't have to do that, Aphmau. You're a guest. It wouldn't be fair. Considering this was pretty much my fault to begin with, it sounds pretty fair to me.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Even so, A growl from my stomach interrupts Malakai's protest. He blinks in surprise and then smiles suddenly, looking very nervous. Actually, would you like something to eat first, Aphmau? I didn't get much of a meal myself during the reception, and I was thinking that you might not have eaten either.
Only if you...
I stopped by the kitchens for now if you want to share some of the food I bought, or if you want something else, we could just, I don't know, eat together, totally, it'd be so cute, great, I'm starving, where's the food? Don't feel obligated to try it just because. Just shut up and let me eat, God! Before he can say any more, I press my finger against his mouth, and he instantly falls silent, blushing like crazy. I'm sure. Where's the part where you give me food? Oh, right. Mikolai unwrapped something that looks similar to a white cake. I'm so hungry that I reach for it before he even finished unpacking. Unfortunately, I'm still too slow. That looks delicious, Miki. You shouldn't have. Oh my god, he's here! Oh my god! Okay, calm down! Alright, chill. All right. Let's do this. All right. Fast as an eagle snatching up a mouse. Another hand swipes the cake, and I look up with a start. I see Malik's smirking face looming over us. He's back for more already? I fall into a battle stance, but I falter when I see Mikolai watching. Vengeance can wait for a few more witnesses, for a few lesser witnesses. I lower my fists, but not my guard. What are you doing here, Sharkbait? Especially at a time like this. Malik ignores me, licking his lips. He holds the cake up to the light. He's got a cat face on. Nyah! Ah, Merloaf, my favorite. Miki, you know me too well. How many times have you made and remade this dish already? 10, 20? Did you finally get it just right for this special somebody? What's he talking about? That's, well, I'll make sure your efforts don't go to waste. Rest assured, I'll relish every bite. Hey, Mikolai was giving that food to me, not you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt your cute little bonding moment? What an unfortunate accident. I think your face is about to have another unfortunate accident with the floor. Just like this delicious Merloaf if you come any closer. Mikolai swiftly swims between us.
This means a lot.
Hey, Malik. You came back after all. You have good timing. You're just in time to share a snack with us now. I don't do sharing. I think it would be really nice if we ate together. I don't do nice either. Mikolai smiles strange as he reaches for the cake. Malik nonchalantly dodges his hand. Malik, please. Just this once is all I ask. Malik glances from Mikolai to me, then slowly back. Slowly he extends the cake towards us and crushes it in his fists. Oops, clumsy me. Malik. You rotten worm! I rush forward, but a sudden pressure stops me short. Mikolai is holding me back, keeping me from charging at the other merman. When I try to pull him away, his grips tighten like a vice. His hand is surprisingly strong and cold as ice.
It'll be okay.
It's alright, Aphmau. It isn't a big deal. It's not alright. We can't let him get away with that. Just leave him be. This isn't really his fault. Oh, it's definitely my fault.
Listen to
Before both of you, please. No one should be getting hurt over something like this. Mikolai's smile is gone for good. As much as I want to argue, the look on his face makes my throat close up. I settle for shooting Malik my most murderous death glare instead of my most murderous death punch. Why did you do that? Answer me, you good-for-nothing cur! Aphmau, please don't. You should already know why. You said it yourself. I did it because I'm a good-for-nothing cur. My only purpose in life is to make other people suffer. Malik leaves his answer infuriatingly short, as if daring to challenge me. Mikolai gives my arm a light squeeze and as my fist tightens. You're lucky, shrimp. If the prince were here, I'd pound you flatter than a flounder. Good. When Malik's eyes meet mine, it narrows into a slit. He smirks and spits his face like a broad, gasping gash.
Show me what you
By all means, Captain Aphmau. Once it's just the two of us, I'd love to see you try. With a powerful slap of his tail, Malik shoots out of the room. With one last yank, I break free from Mikolai and race after him.
Stop.
Aphmau, no, stop! But it's too late! By the time I charge into the hallway, Mikolai is nowhere in sight, not at all. Aphmau! Mikolai catches up to me outside. He must see the rage on my face because he wisely keeps his distance because he should.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about that, Aphmau. Malik likes to try to push people's buttons sometimes, but I didn't think he would go as far as to destroy the food. Why are you apologizing for what he did? I only want an apology. The only person I want an apology from is him, along with some major groveling. I really don't think that Malik meant any harm to you, at least. To me, well, please don't be mad at him because of me. I'm mad at him because of him. Ugh, I knew that slimy little shrimp was up to no good from the start. Mikolai's eyes widen. But at the party, weren't you two, he falters, flushing pink under the full weight of my glare. Sorry, I must have misunderstood. Not that doesn't matter what you know what, just never mind what I said. Let's just both forget the whole Malik thing ever happened. Savvy?
Yeah.
Okay. He was just trying to piss me off anyways. The only reason he came back was to piss us off too. Maybe that's why he came the first time, actually.
What's that?
What do you mean? It's just, Malik doesn't usually come to parties at all. He usually avoids these kind of events, especially if he knows I'll be there. But this time, after he found out I invited you...
Don't worry.
Never mind. I'm thinking too much into it. Why don't we go to the kitchen and make some more food? Nikolai avoids mentioning Malik after that and is careful to deflect any even vaguely related questions to him. But no matter how brightly or often he smiles at me, what I remember most vividly from that night is still Malik's smirk. She got a fish, boner for the guy. What is this? Aphmau, you alright? Oh, it's my dad.
Aphmau, you alright? I've been looking for you everywhere. Good lord, what did they do to your clothes? Nothing. They didn't do nothing. I tripped over and fell over some rocks and got dirty, that's all. So those boys had nothing to do with this? I said I tripped. If they said something different, they're lying. They're all stupid, big, stupid liars. I'm not talking to any of them again, not in a million years.
Princess, you can't...
Yes, I can. When I'm rich, I can do whatever I want. I'll have all the castles and servants and whatever else rich people have, but definitely the castle. That way, if anyone calls you a crazy old man, I can just throw them into my dungeon.
Is that because you were fighting with those boys? Because they called me crazy?
No.
All right, Princess, you're terrible at lying. Why don't we just get you home and get you cleaned up before your mother finds out?
You're not mad at me, are you?
Mad? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna get glad. I'm just not, just getting mad isn't helpful to anyone. The next time someone says something that makes you mad, you know what you should do?
Punch them in the head?
No, you kill them.
Not punch them in the head?
Yeah, that thing, you do that. Another thing is to turn your anger into something better. Use it to make your will succeed even stronger. If someone says something that you disagree with, you don't need to fight them directly. Fight instead to prove them wrong.
But they don't listen when they're wrong, and they laugh at me even when they know I'm right.
You can make them listen, Princess. I know you can, because you're much stronger than any words they can say. Strong enough to be anything you want, as long as you fight for it.
Absolutely anything?
Of course, after all, you're a princess. You're already a princess to me. Aw, this is cute.
Then I'll become a real princess. A princess who all those jerks will bow down to respect. Do you think I can do that, Father?
You're my daughter, Aphmau. I believe you can do anything you set your mind to, and I will always support you, as long as it makes you happy.
Being a princess will definitely make me happy. When I'm a princess, no one will ever push me around anymore, and no one will ever call me crazy, or you crazy again.
Oh, I see. Have I ever told you about the Seafoam Princess, Aphmau?
A new princess fairy tale? Tell me right away.
Let's see. It starts with Once Upon a Time. Oh, that was a cute little... Was that like a dream or a flashback or something? Day 1? What's going on? Day 2! 5 days.
Just kidding.
You can come closer. I don't bite, usually. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save over They All Hot. They All Hotter. Except... Okay, alright. So... you guys like... I know! Even the dad is hot! Why is everyone hot in this? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, I'm just saying. Alright, how do I go back? Alright. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, let's continue. Let's see what's going on. I know, that was really cute. Oh, oops. The bird.
Ahoy there!
Alright, let's continue. Ahoy there, mateys! Congratulations on reaching the end of the demo. Wait, did I finish this game? To celebrate this fine occasion, Jack has 3 surprises for you. To start, I bet you're dying to go back and try those choices you haven't picked yet. To spend more... What? Is this the last of the... What? As a personal favor, I lost some special features for your next voyage. And it'll only cost you 10 part... What? What? There are a lot of decisions to make on your adventure, and all those choices can really hurt your brain. Jack knows how it feels to be paralyzed. What? What? Some choices may make characters... Wait, what? What? Turn affection hints on. Do it. Is it gonna continue the story, or is it just gonna... Choose a character, cool stuff. Okay, I get it.
No way!
Yes, turn karma. Wait, what? I'm trying to figure this out. Sometimes the so-called evil choice. Okay, this is like a little tutorial. By the way, I just want to let you guys know I'm pretty good at speed reading. So like, if you see me going fast, I'm not ignoring it. I can actually read one sentence really quickly. Like, it's ridiculous. She's the owner only. Shado. Nah. Ahoy there, Channel. Please tell us about yourself. Let everyone know what kind of character you are. What's planned for your upcoming scenes and how much love you're working on. Wait, what?
You do it.
The squawking VIP urgent matter, but the VIP of Parafish? What is going on?
Taste my tongue.
Better not be any more people. Oh my god. Our creators and development part need your help. Please fill out the link. How shameless. Our creators are absolutely shameless. Oh my god. I suppose you're right. Jack is right. For last time. Ah! For now, you can't get more hot guys.
Thank you.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Do as I say.
I think this game is done. Since we just finished the demo. Ah, no, finished the demo! No! Let's just think about. Okay, all right. So if you want to see the rest of this game, check it out. We reached the end of the demo. I know. I want to find out what happened. Who are we gonna get? Oh, I dropped some stuff. But seriously, thanks for playing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are the extras? What are the extras? Give me those extras. Wait, what? Dress with customize your outfit with Mimi. Whoa. What is this? What is this? Oh, listen to the anime intro. Yes, go to the main menu. Okay. I wanted to find out who was gonna be our love interest. I thought the demo was longer than that. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys. So let's figure out what we's gonna do right now. Because obviously the demo ended a lot sooner than I thought. Which one is your favorite? Do you like guys like the sorcerer dude, you know, or do you like the prince dude, or do you like the hot mermaid dude? I don't know. Let's figure it out. What you could say who you like the most. So it's either hot mermaid, bad boy mermaid, the bad boy, the scholar, or the prince. It's up to you guys. What did you guys like? And let me see if I can find something else. Oh shoot. Let's go over here. Boop. But yes, I know. I'm so upset. Oh my gosh. No. Give me a second. Coming over here. Trying to figure out what you guys like who you guys like the most. Doop. Sorcerer, nobody. Nobody? That's not an option. We don't have that as an option. You like the parrot? Okay, fine. The parrot can be an option too. If that's your thing, that's not, I mean, like, you know, whatever, but, let's see. Boop. The prince, the bad boy. This is, oh wow, it looks like, I can't tell. It looks like there's like for every time you guys are saying prince, there's like bad boy underneath it, and then vice versa. So I'm trying to figure that out. The prince is better? Oh my gosh. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna play next. I'm going to full cam real quick. Alright. Give me 1 second. Sexy Prince Bad Boy. Oh my god. Make a poll? I could try to make a poll. Give me a second. Let me see if I can. Pulling stuff aside. Hi.
Hi.
I didn't plan for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't plan for many things.
I don't plan for many things, but you know what? I'm trying to figure out if there's another dating sim I could play. What about the one where you shoot the girls with your love?
No.
I like that one. Where you shoot, like, there's this dating sim where you can, like, can I play Honey Pop?
Not on the camera, on the stream.
What if I don't like, you know?
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing
But
that.
I could do it. I'm so good at that game. It's so fun. It's so fun. I just really want to play it. Oh my gosh. Tetris.
Yeah, we don't have it set up.
Darn it! No! I want to play Tetris so bad. I was good at Tetris. Alright, give me a second. I have some games on Steam. Yep. What are you guys saying? I like the prince. Go for the prince. I like the bad boy. Oh my goodness. You guys have so many options here. The prince, the bad boy. It seems like it's between the prince and the scholar seems to be forgotten right now. So, what? What? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out if there's like another dating sim I could play. I have to pick a good one. I can't pick like another one for obvious reasons. I'm looking for one. Give me a second. Games. Let's see. You guys can probably hear the stuff in the background. Don't worry about that. See popular tag. Do you guys know any dating sims that you would suggest? Like any that would be interesting? Let me see. I'm looking myself. Hold on. And I can't play Monster Prom on stream. So if you're giving me a dating sim, it cannot have like anything that's super edgy. Like it can't have anything too crazy in it, okay? It can't have like the bad words. It can't have bad words in it, and it can't have whatchamacallit, like boobies in it. It can't have that. Like it just can't. So yes. The bird. Alright, give me a second. Play Doki Doki Literature Club? I actually wouldn't mind playing that if you guys want to see that. I haven't played it. Wait, is Doki Doki like? Do they like say? Do they say the bad words? Is that what they do? Oh my, are there boobies and bad words? That's oh my, not on my Christian Minecraft server. We can't have that. Oh my god, I'm just kidding. All right, yes, but there's blood. Blood is okay. Like, I'm okay with, like, blood. I'm okay with a little bit of it. But just, yeah. I'm okay with blood in games. I'm not okay with, like, I'm okay with boobies and bad words, too. Like, I'm okay with that kind of stuff. It's just YouTube ain't okay with it, alright? And, you know, YouTube's watching us. It's scary, guys. Trust me. It's a whole conspiracy. Just trust me. I'm just kidding. I swear to God, if you guys take that literally, I swear to God. All right. Let's see. So I have right here. All right, so I'll I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see what happens. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm getting it. I was thinking about doing a video for this, so if I play it now, just know that I will probably think about making this into a video instead at some point, but we'll see. Okay, alright, here, I got it. Hold on one second. Give me a second. I'm scared. You guys like... Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Wait, I'm Googling this. I'm getting mixed messages. Is Doki Doki Literature Club YouTube friendly? Friendly. Wait, what? Don't trust this game. These tiles are... Wow. Okay, alright. Okay, if it gets too crazy, then we will chill on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go. Let's talk about it. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. Alright, I've loaded it up. You can't stop me now. We've gone to the point of no return. Alright, let's see what this is. Let's see how this goes. Alright. This game is not suitable for children who are easily for children or those who are easily disturbed. I may be regretting my decision sometime soon. Individuals suffering from anxiety depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlcmo.warning.html. Oh my god. So I'm putting that out there. It seems like it has a very dark theme coming to it. So by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I don't know! What do I do? Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm okay with talking about, like, openly discussing those topics. But for you guys, I just want to give you guys that warning here and now. You're seeing it on screen. There's a warning here to basically tell you guys that this is what it's about. For me, I feel that topics that deal with that kind of stuff definitely should be discussed. So I'm not like, agree? I don't know. Okay, alright, if there's a horror game. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try it. But it's so, okay. This music is so nice, but I'm scared. I've gone too far to the rabbit hole right now. No. New game! Please enter your name. Aphmau? Okay. Y'all got me scared now. No. Hey! I see an annoying girl run towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. It's, yeah. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle over the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again, oh no, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Aphmau.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're like a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to be mean. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you actually want to.
Whatever you say, Saori. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute.
By the way, Aphmau, have you decided on what club to join yet?
I bet I know what club is gonna be! A club?
I told you already.
Oh, that's her. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Saori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content by just, being perfectly normal with games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any other skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know that you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you being like a NEET for the next couple of years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise that you'll try like a little bit?
Yeah, I guess I can promise you that.
Oh, yay! Oh my god! This is amazing!
Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself, relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I guess I have no choice. Hello! Saori? Saori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're...
Let me know if her voice is just, so weird.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. It's just going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Saori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club. It's stupid. You stupid girl. You just, look really stupid. You stupid.
Meanie! Saori is vice president of the literature club.
Oh, sorry. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in after who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is, pretty much non-existent. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to the anime club, so get the heck out of here, B.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that, I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki, something like that, blah, 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 blah. How do I go back? I can't go back. Hee.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Blech. I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that she planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go ahead and go. Oh my gosh.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Saori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for a third year in class activities. Saori is full of energy and swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, our new member is here. I told you guys.
Oh. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Saori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Aphmau, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something,
I can't tell who's who. I forgot the voices of everyone.
if you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that she... Oh, I thought she was the same chick. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears to be more comparably mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well, it's nice to meet all of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Aphmau. Monica smiles sweetly. We know each other, but we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile to me so genuinely at least feels like real. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Aphmau. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited.
Then how about we make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, what are they doing in a literature club? What do they do in a literature club? Sorry, I have my own opinions. I shouldn't share them. I'm sorry. As Sarah mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray. Whoa! And Yuri opens a chest. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with the icing and the pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Oh, so cute!
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. She's getting that voice, yes. She's getting that voice. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth and already has managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers and looked at the best angle to bite the cupcake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help her noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Is it because she thinks I'm so hot or wants me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet but full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you talking about? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but it's not like, you dummy. All right. Yeah, she's getting that manly voice. You can't stop me. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation, and Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down at the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept the whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, are they all tsunderes? I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy the tea. Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any of the clubs yet. Sayori really seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be too embarrassed. What are you guys asking me for? Stop her? What? I'm scared. You guys are like... Oh my god. What are you trying to stop me from? I don't get it. I can't run from this game. I can't stop. Not kid friendly. Guys, we played Doodle Date. Did you watch Doodle Date? It's crazy. Do not. Let's see. Ah, no spoilers. Okay, all right, we're continuing. I'm going to regret it. I told you guys we're going to. Anyway, let's go ahead and, all right.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing the budget and publicly how to prepare the events. I'd much rather take someone I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Though I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into something, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the new idea of joining. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, hey, no spoiling in the chat. Seriously, I'm pretty sure a lot of us know where this is going. We know this game is very meta, and you all got a warning before we started. So, chill, please? Seriously? Anyway. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Aphmau, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. Just a little bit. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually the novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in a foreign world is just equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's oblivious by the way her eyes lit up, and she finds comfort in the worlds of her books and not the people. But you know, I see a lot of things. Let's see. Stories with deeper psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But a story makes me think, to take another world and then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successfully challenge the way that you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Let's see. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? And I think that's impressive. Why don't you show them sometime? No. Isn't this a literature club? Like, wouldn't they, like, be okay with that, though? It's kind of weird.
I wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest riches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too? Why do I keep giving them different voices? I can't. Let's see. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea for everyone.
You know what? They're all getting the same stupid voice. I can't decide what voice they're getting.
Natsuki looks quite...
That's not even the thing. Oh my god. No, I can't. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we will share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond between the club. Isn't that right, Aphmau?
Monica smiles once at me warmly. Hold on there. There's just one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would actually join this club. Suri might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls look at me with dejected eyes.
But we're cute. How could you not join this club? Oh, we're all sad. You suck.
I'm defenseless against these girls. I can't, like, not look at them. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision on what it's like about this? That is, if the poems and writing I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then, instead of thinking with my head, thinking with something else, I will join the literature club. All the girls light up, and they're all so happy about me joining this literature club, and they're all really getting closer to me, and it's really uncomfortable. But you know what? Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Aphmau, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up beside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
We're gonna walk home. Do you wanna walk home with me?
And yeah, might as well. I mean, it's pretty desperate, so sure. There we go. We're walking home. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I can't. It looks so awkward. Yeah, I know. I can't. Wait, what? You just noticed they're all looking thick? What? Do they? I wasn't paying attention to, like, I mean, yeah, to some degree. Yeah, I see it. Okay, alright. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and end here. I'm gonna save this actually, to see if we want to come back to it. Empty slots. Save. I like this little menu, it's super cute. Return. There we go. So yes. At some point, because like this game has been out for a while, so you kind of know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I mean, like, I've seen many videos, like, doing, like, over analyses of it. I haven't played it through myself, so I really want to experience it. So, like, when you're saying stop, I know exactly what's going on. So, yeah. So thank you guys who were supportive. Thank you guys who weren't putting spoilers in the chat. I appreciate that a lot. Especially because some people didn't get to see this. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not doing that stuff yet. All right. They all have big personality, I guess, to some degree. Anyway, this music is really nice and catchy. I like it a lot. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today. I look forward to seeing you all next time. And until then, take care. Let me see. It's great to see you guys too. And thank you so much. I saw someone said I looked lovely today. It was very pretty. Anyway, it was very nice. Take care, guys. Have a great one. Bye. Push this button. Bam.